Hi there and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Danny and my favorite season of American Horror Story is season 3, Come In, because I'm a witch bitch. Today I wanted to play around with the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair palette. The variety in here excites me. I think it's really awesome. This, I believe, is the newest palette of theirs. I love BH Cosmetics because they are affordable. I'm always balling on a budget and I'm always trying to use high quality things that are a low price. If y'all know me, you know that I love Morphe, I love NYX, I love products that perform really well for a really affordable cost. I wanted to include in this video some swatches, so we'll just jump right into that. Okay, starting from the first row, Rain, Majesty, Lord, which that's pretty, Lady, and Legal. Second row is Crown, Duchess, and Imperial, Monarch, and Enchanted. Third row is Throne, Palace, High Tea, Empress, and Aristocrat. Fourth and last row is Primrose, Prince, Honor, Emperor, and Princess. The swatches actually really impressed me. They feel very soft. They're kind of powdery, but they're so soft I don't really care. As you saw, they were very pigmented. The mattes were really buttery and creamy and soft, and then the more shimmers in the palette were very soft. Okay, I'm just priming my lids with the Ulta Beauty Longwear Waterproof Concealer. It's very similar to the Urban Decay one that I love, but it's also half the price. Then I'll be using Rain right here and patting them from the lid all the way to the brow bone. And I'm just doing this so the shadows that I apply on top won't skip or be patchy or stick to any certain place. I'm gonna take Empress right here as my transition shade and just put that right in the crease and kind of connecting it down to the lid. Then I am taking Emperor, which is just this mustardy shade right here. I'm focusing this on the outer V of my eye first, and then bringing that into the crease. And then I'm bringing that slowly up towards the brow bone. Side note, right now me and my girlfriend Katie are watching American Horror Story. Well, I'm rewatching it and she's watching it, and we were like, and she was just hooked. If y'all watch American Horror Story, you know that season 8 is live now, and I watched the first episode and it wasn't enough. So I made her watch season 7 with me, which was the only one that I hadn't seen and was the one that was, it just got put on Hulu and Netflix and all that. And we kind of did that to like fill the empty voids in our heart when it wasn't Wednesday and it wasn't recording season 8. And from then she was hooked. And so we finished that in just a few days, and then we started season 1, 2, just finished 3, and now we're watching season 4 together. Let's take Duchess right here, which is just a dark brown, and doing the same thing, focusing it on my outer V and then bringing it up into the crease. Season 3 is my favorite. I just think it's like the most enjoyable to watch. Definitely season 7 was like the scariest in my humble opinion, but season 3 is just my favorite to watch. And I'm curious to know which season was your favorite if you watch it. By patting it on the outer corner and then bringing it to the crease, you deposit the most color right there, and you get a better blend from the crease. When you start with lighter shades and then get deeper and deeper and deeper, you just get a better blend in general. Taking some of Regal right here and doing, guess what, the same exact thing on the outer corner of the eye and then bringing it into the crease. Then just taking a fluffy brush and going in with Primrose right here. I'm just blending everything out. Keep it from looking too muddy and too pigmented in the places where I don't want it to be, which would be over here because I just want to diffuse that. So just going over the edges with that shade. Then I'm going in with Enchanted right here, which is the darkest shade in the palette. It's black. It kind of looks green to me. I don't know if that's because it's right next to Monarch, which is another green shade, but yeah, taking Enchanted and I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, patting it on the outer corner and bringing it in the crease, but I'm more so just focusing on the outer corner right now because I really want to build up that depth. Then I'm going for it and I'm just putting the black shade just on my entire lid. Usually I would apply a black base, like an eyeliner, the NYX like jumbo eye pencil, because it'll make it deeper. This shade, it's not too bad, but it's also not the blackest black. Like Corrupt from Makeup Geek, it's my #1 black shadow that I use. You know, it's really, really deep and dark. This one is okay, but even in the pan, it doesn't look entirely black. Like right here, I don't know, maybe it does on camera, but in person, it doesn't look super, super duper dark. I find that more like swiping motions get more pigment than just like the patting motions like I was doing before, and I'm putting that in the crease to blend it with the other shades that I used. And I built up a lot of shades to make a really nice blend, so I don't want to bring it super far. I really just want to take it to where it's not visible anymore. So that would be right here, right in the crease. I'm blending it with no product on my brush. I'm gonna go in with Emperor right here, and I just want to make sure that I'm still getting that blend, because when I blend out the black it kind of takes over, and I didn't spend all that time blending 5,000 different shades just to have it all turn black. And then blending out the harshness with Primrose. And taking more of the black shade right on the outer corner because it's just not really clinging there. It's really patchy right there. Then I'll take Rain right here, highlight the brow bone a bit. I like just using like a matte cream or usually a matte white eyeshadow. It'll move everything down and it'll just make your brow seem more lifted. Same thing if you bring shadow too far in, like with the brow. Just take your shadow there, blend it out. It doesn't look so overwhelming. It kind of reshapes your eye. Okay, I'm gonna do my other eye off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna take Lauder right here. I'm just gonna pat it on the inner portion of the eye. And I put black down before because if I have a darker pigment under any kind of shimmer, it's gonna shift the color. So instead of it's gonna have more of a depth to it. I'm kind of just swiping it on. Swiping seems to work a little bit better than patting, but I'm slowly bringing it further out, but I'm not putting it basically like in the outer corner of my eye. Then I'm gonna wet my brush, apply more for more intensity. Yeah, like wetting it definitely makes it a lot more high impact. I am getting quite a bit of fallout under my eye, which sucks because I didn't set my face because I wanted more glowy skin. Did you notice, by the way? Then I'm taking a smaller brush, going in with a mixture of IT and Throne on the inner, very, very like inner corner of the lid, just to add some more dimension. I'm just highlighting the brow bone again, kind of diffusing the shade over here on the outer corner. Just setting the concealer with Rain, which is the lightest matte shade in the palette. I'm taking Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner. Yes, an actual eyeliner in my waterline this time. In Perversion, which is just super black. And then let's blend it out with Enchanted. I'm kind of just setting it and blending it downwards. If you set your eyeliner with a shadow, then it usually will stay longer and will stay in place and it won't bleed or smudge throughout the day. So I'm just setting it just a little bit with that black. Let's take Prince one of those shades out. And then taking Primrose and my big fluffy brush, just blending all that out. And then I'll take Regal right here and just set that between those two shades. Let's take Rain right here and put this right in the inner corner of the eye. My eyes look kind of closed off, and if you put a lighter, brighter shade right in the inner tear duct, and it just helps your eyes look a lot more awakened and bright and open. I also want to take some of Throne right here. Kind of like duochrome, like kind of blue, kind of white. I don't know, I think it's really pretty. I'm just gonna do some quick mascara and some lashes and I'll be right back. So I just finished the look with the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Liquid Matte in 401 Burnt Raisin. These are actually one of the most comfortable liquid lipstick formulas that I've tried, next to Urban Decay, which is unfortunately discontinued. These are super comfortable and they wear a really long time. So this is the finished look. I hope you like it. I do. My thoughts on the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair palette. I actually really like it. Like I said originally when I was swatching, the colors are really soft. They're really buttery. Nothing was super patchy to me. I will say like that my number one complaint would be the black. It just wasn't very black. But for $18 for 20 shades and a mirror, that's fair, I think. 20 shades in this palette for $18 means that every single shadow in here is only 90 cents. The blendability is nice. The fact that it has like a matte cream shadow and a matte black shadow in here means that it's like a complete palette for me personally. Like I always need a mirror, cream or white matte shade, and a matte black shade, and to me that like rounds out a whole palette. I think the look I made was really pretty. All the mattes are beautiful, all the shimmers are beautiful as well. Nothing was really bad pigmented or really bad blending, and even with my complaint with the black not being black enough, all you need to do is put like a black base under it. So like I said, like the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, or any gel liner or any regular liner. And for example, obviously this is just the black shadow by itself, and right here is under a black eyeliner, so that's easily fixable. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. For any of y'all that maybe do what? For any of y'all that maybe do, and as I sometimes do, F word. For any of y'all that maybe